Hello guys, now we'll be looking at the second program of 18CSL38 laboratory program. So firstly we'll be declaring 4 strings, that is main string, that is str of size 100, and you have an answer string that is also of size 100, and you have a pattern string that is size of 50, and rep string, that is the replacement string, that is of size 50 again. So the main string and the answer string will also always be greater than the pattern string and the replacement string, because you'll be finding the pattern string, that is the small size string, in the main string. So it should always be less than that of the pattern main string. The pattern string should always be less than that of the main string. So firstly we'll be declaring variables I, j, c, m, k, and flag equals to 0. So flag you'll be needing to see if the pattern is found or not, and these are needed for the iteration purposes. So first of all, in the main function you have this is the void string match function. Before that you have the main function that simply has taking input from the string, that is like taking input from the user about the strings, like enter the main string. So you'll take the main string. So the main string will be gets str, so it will be stored in str. Then you have the pattern string that will also be gets, so it will be stored in pat. Then you have a replacement string that will be stored in rep. Then you call the string match call function. So the execution part will be sent to the string match function. So once it comes to the string match function, first of all you'll be initializing the variables I equals to m equals to c equals to j equals to 0. Then you'll be going through a while loop, that is while string of c not equal to null. See, the string main string has variables c and m, and pattern string has variables I, and rep string has variable k, and answer string has variable j. So these are the variables for each of the strings. So first of all you'll check while string of c not equal to null, that is if the main string does not have any characters, it is null, then you simply don't go inside any of these loop. Instead you'll go to the from while loop, it will be jumping back like out of the while loop, that is answer of j is equal to null. So whatever the main string will have the string, then the pattern string will have the pattern. So you have to search the pattern string in the main string. After you've got the pattern string in the main string, you have to replace that pattern with the replacement string. Then you have to store the whole result in the answer string. So if the string main string is null, then the answer of string will also be null. So this is that case. Then you have, first you'll be checking if string of m equals to pattern of I. So first of all the string of m, the first character of m, that is firstly it will be initialized to 0, m equals to 0 and I equals to 0. So string of 0 equals to pattern of 0. In case it matches, you will be incrementing both I and m. Then you'll be checking if pattern of I equals to null. So if pattern of 0 equals to null, then it will execute this set of code, that is because it will be checking if the whole pattern is present in that string or not. So if it is not equal, then it will go back to if statement back, and it will check if it is equal again, that is string of m equals to pattern of I. If it is equal, then it will increment both again, and it will check until pattern of I equals to null, it won't be executing this set of code. So once the pattern of I equals to null, then that is the whole pattern has been found in the string. Therefore you can make the flag equals to 1. Flag equals to 1 implies that the pattern string is found in the main string. So firstly you'll be running a for loop that for k equals to 0, rep of k not equal to null, k plus plus j plus plus. This is for the replacement string. So the replacement string has the variable k. So whatever is there in the replacement string will be stored into answer of j. So replacement of k will be stored into answer of j. Then we are initializing I equals to 0 and c equals to m back again. So whatever is there in m will go to c. And this is for if. In case you get it as like string of m equals to pattern of I is false, then it won't execute the if statement, else it will go to the else part, that is answer of j equals to string of c. So whatever is there in string of c will be put into answer of j. Then you have to increment both c and j. Then you have to initialize I back to 0. Then you have to put whatever is there in c back to m. when you close the else, then you'll close the while. After closing the while, you'll be writing the answer of j not equal to null statement. That is, if while statement becomes that is string of c is not equal to null, then it will be executing this set of program. If it becomes equals to null, then it will be going to answer of j not equal to answer of j is equal to null. Then this is about the void string match function, after which in the main program you have the execution part will come to the main program, where you have this code like if flag equals to 1. That is, you've made, when you got the pattern, you've made the flag variable equal to 1. So if that is the case, then the resulted string is %s that will be stored in answer, that will be get printed. And if not, if flag is not equal to null, then the printf will be printing a pattern not found. So there is no pattern that is found in that main string. So this is about the second lab program.